Good afternoon, everyone. Um, hi. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming today in support of this rally, a rally of freedom. And this is a cause and turn of history. Part of the message I want to share with you today is a spiritual one. My journey began about 50 years ago when I was 19 and I graduated as a commercial pilot, but instead I became a Hindu monk for the next 12 years. I then actually went on a journey of personal development, and when I had a powerful God encounter, it led to me to go and study in Jerusalem to find out the message, the real message of Jesus, and not what we hear so much today. We are all sons and daughters of the God Almighty. We are brothers and sisters. It doesn't matter where you may call yourself or where you're from. We are brothers and sisters. And in Ram Dass's words, we are here holding each other's hand, walking each other home, back to the spiritual kingdom. This is a spiritual battle we face. We come against tyranny of the governments. It doesn't start here, it's from around the world. Many of you know of the agendas that are at place. It is global genocide. Our governments are complicit in this agenda, from Scott Morrison, Albanese, McGowan, Dan Andrews, Robertson, Mr. Cook. They've all lied to us about this vaccine being safe and effective. They've coerced everyone. Many of you have friends and family, and many of you have lost your jobs. This is utter tyranny. And so we come against this. But you must realize your power. Your power relies in the divine and your relationship. Just speak to the Creator and ask Him to guide you. These are troubling times coming forward. They're creating world food shortages. They're trying to usher in the digital ID, digital banking, and social credit system. Besides all the nurses and doctors who have lost their jobs, last year over 400 police officers have resigned because they see the tyranny, they see the coercion, they see this is a fake government. So do not fear, you must join together. You must form your families and friends into small groups to support each other. There may be food shortages coming. People are already stocking up in cash and silver and gold, buying food for 1 or 6 months, whatever people can afford. Communities are developing all over Australia. We will share our resources. We will love one another. Jesus only had two commandments that everything, all his teachings of the prophets were based on. One was to love the Creator with all your might, all your heart, all your soul, and to love one another as you would love yourself. Only two. You don't need a pope. You don't need a guru. You don't need all priests. We can have the rituals of birth and death, and that's okay. But you have a direct link with your Creator. Seek guidance. I remember I was in Jerusalem once and I had to make a decision. My professor wanted me to be the business manager of the college, or I had to go back to Australia after 2 years working on a Master's of Theological Studies, or go back to Canada. I didn't know what the decision was, so I went away for 3 days fasted and prayed. I didn't get it. At the end of the 3 days, I was waiting for an answer. I didn't hear anything. I was pacing myself up and down the garden of this ancient old monastery, just talking to God. Really, 3 days here, no answer. And then the energy of the garden changed. And I knew the Spirit was there, the Divine Spirit. So I kept quiet and I just listened. And the Spirit replied, "It doesn't matter where you go, for I'm always with you." It wasn't the answer I was looking for, but it was the perfect answer. For God is with us. It's only ourselves that separate ourselves from the divine, our egos. So, please, talk to your Father, the Creator of all things. Love one another. Prepare together. The sons of light will always succeed over the sons of darkness. And together as one heart, love one another from the heart. Help each other. And we will succeed and we will triumph this evil agenda upon us and our children. God bless you all.